HairFun, a chain of hair salons in Singapore, has admitted to engaging in unfair trade practices specifically targeting elderly customers. The company has agreed to cease such actions and provide refunds to affected consumers, according to the Competition and Consumer Commission of Singapore on 4 June 2025. Investigations into the salon group began in October 2024, initiated by CCCS following complaints received by the Consumers Association of Singapore regarding HairFun's sales tactics. These complaints allege that elderly patrons were misled and charged for services they neither requested nor agreed to. Following unannounced visits to 3 HairFun outlets, CCCS found that 2 associated companies, HairFun Beauty Private Limited and HairFun Private Limited, had conducted practices deemed misleading and exploitative. These took place between May 2023 and July 2024. During this period, HairFun attracted elderly customers by offering haircuts at promotional prices ranging from $4 to $10. However, these services were allegedly used as a gateway to pressure customers into more expensive treatments. In one notable incident in November 2023, an elderly man visited a HairFun outlet in Ang Mo Kio for an $8 haircut. He was shown images on a monitor, which a staff member claimed indicated hemorrhaging on the scalp, despite no scanning device having been used. The customer was then subjected to a powder-based hair wash without his consent. When attempting to pay, the employee obscured the total cost and instructed the customer to enter his PIN. The transaction charged nearly 1,000 Singapore dollars, covering a 10-session treatment and a hair wash that had not been approved by the customer. He later consulted a doctor who confirmed that his scalp was healthy and free of any abnormalities. CCCS found that the 3 salons in question had previously operated under the name Scissor & Coombe, which was also the subject of similar complaints to case between 2018 and 2022. Under the terms of an undertaking with CCCS, HairFun's 2 companies and their directors, Roland Teo Jian Hao and Cheong Hong Hio, have acknowledged their involvement in these unfair practices. They have committed to discontinuing such conduct, resolving all complaints with case, and implementing a 5-day cooling-off period for prepaid packages. The chain has agreed to refund all affected customers and has nearly completed this process. The total refunded amount is approximately 12,500 Singapore dollars, according to CCCS. CCCS's chief executive, Alvin Koh, expressed concern about the deliberate targeting of elderly consumers. He emphasized the need for businesses to take extra care when dealing with vulnerable individuals and ensure that all terms and prices are fully understood before finalizing any sale. In view of Singapore's aging population, CCCS will step up our community outreach to better educate and equip our seniors with knowledge, so as to better protect them, said Koh. CASE President Melvin Ying echoed this sentiment in a Facebook post on 4 June, stating that the organization welcomed the commitments made by the HairFun companies. He also thanked CASE officers who supported affected customers throughout the refund process. CASE will continue working closely with the Competition and Consumer Commission of Singapore to hold errant businesses accountable, said Ying. CCCS has reminded businesses that they should recommend services that genuinely benefit consumers and refrain from any deceptive or high-pressure sales techniques. Customers, it added, should never feel obliged to pay for unsolicited goods or services and must understand both the offering and the cost before proceeding with any payment.